So how does all this come into effect in my life? It comes down to this morning. What God has given you, that perfect place of His will, don't trade it for second best. Don't take the first offer. The devil comes along and tries to talk you into taking something of lesser value. Don't settle too soon. Play your cards that God has given you. Don't give up on your dream. Don't give up on that perfect place of God's will in your life and settling down just for a place of comfort. Because there's this longing in my soul. And it's to be at that place of perfection in God's will. I'm not going to attain perfection in this life, but I want to be in His perfect will.
Amen.
I don't want to find out one day I had something better, but you just got too comfortable. And you put down roots. And you stayed. I love what Scott told me a few years back. I said, Scott, you live in a house or apartment, or where do you live? He said, well, I've got a house with a buddy of mine. We split it. He said, I've had the big house and all that. He said, but you know what? I made a decision that I was going to start traveling light. Scott told me, he said, I've got a bed, I got a beanbag chair, a few things. And he said, brother, if an opportunity comes my way, I can have a garage sale. I can put my bass guitar in my Scion. I can throw some clothes in, and I could go to where opportunity. How many of you could say that? Probably none of us in this room. Why? Because we've put down roots, and many times we've settled too soon where God didn't want us to settle. It's important this morning to keep in your mind the fact that you want to be in the perfect will of God. Don't settle. Yeah, you can go to, Terah probably went to heaven from Haran. But he should have went from the promised land. Moses, he died on the mountaintop. God Himself buried him. He never got to see the promised land. He was close. But because of disobedience, he settled. Even Moses, he settled too soon. It was never God's will that after everything Moses did, leading the children of Israel out of Egypt's bondage and all of those years, for him to not even take a step in the promised land. Moses let his temper get away from him, and he ended up settling too soon. Don't settle for second best in your life. Don't settle for anything less than God. I want to be in your perfect will. I don't want to be where you don't want me to be. I want to make the decisions that you would have me to make. I want to be sensitive to your leading. Don't be content with a grilled cheese sandwich and a can of tomato soup.